I done made money, I done lose money. Still get money.
Oh, backup, bacon.
I hate a win. Robbie going for the win. Trapping that bag, I'm him. Getting real cash money, I'm slim. Shutty young, lean. I don't do drugs, I stain. I be blowing that's out the range. Stay with the rocket, you know I got aim. Last night smoking on planes. Hey, hit a new city where the girls on me, oh mine. You ain't even on my level, nigga, don't even try. Got a two-tone Prezi Rolex, that shit'll leave you blind. Met a little blood from Jumbo, she got the bees and she sellin' for a bando. Yeah, gotta admit, shorty bad though. I had to let her give me top in the bando. SSL when I'm spinning them block, they be looking at me like a nigga El Chapo. Brody said that he drillin' this cat. Watch how I run that shit back though. I hate a win. Robbie going for the win. Trapping that bag, I'm him. Getting real cash money, I'm slim. Shutty young, lean. I don't do drugs, I stain. I be blowing that's out the range. Stay with the rocket, you know I got aim.
Big boys out when I'm blowing out the range. Don't do drugs, but my bitch cocaine. Dropping that bag, you know that I'm him. Pockets on swole, been fucking up the gym. Gold on my chest with a big ass knocks. Ain't gon' flex, boy, I been had guap. Been had chops, been had glocks. Been on that shit to get your bitch ass pop. Ain't cutting no slack, cause a nigga gotta win. Today I made a racket, gotta do that shit again. Been to the pin, stood on my 10. Wait on that road, but I'm still gon' win. Ain't tripping on you, ain't worried about none. Play real smooth, I be clutching my gun. Niggas is bums, get you some funds. Got boom, don't trip, don't run.
I hate a win. Robbie going for the win. Trapping that bag, I'm him. Getting real cash money, I'm slim. Shutty young, lean. I don't do drugs, I stain. I be blowing that's out the range. Stay with the rocket, you know I got aim. I hate a win.
Hey guys, and welcome to the U.S. Army Bowl 2024 draft. I am your director, Brandon Davis. Welcome to the 2024 draft, U.S. Army Bowl. I'm your director, Coach Davis. I'm excited to have you here with us this year. U.S. Army Bowl, we have 11 states joining us on our way down to Frisco, Texas. This year, a part of the draft will be 3 states. That's our West Coast Alliance will be drafting in September. So for right now, our East Coast group, which is New Jersey, Connecticut, Georgia, North Carolina, will be drafting out of those 4 states. Today, we will have New Jersey, Georgia, and North Carolina. Super excited to get you guys on here. Super excited to bring this format to you, man. This is something that we're super excited about. Coach Myron Covington out of New Jersey, and Coach Ty Smith out of Georgia, and Coach Lawrence Keys out of North Carolina. This is slated to be an amazing event. With that being said, first up, with our first selections and our first pick, we are going to the great state of North Carolina. Coach Lawrence Keys, take it away.
Thank you, Coach Davis. We're first going to start off with the 14U, the older guys. Very excited about this group. For our format, we're going to draft half of our roster for each team. For the first half group of guys, quarterback, we're going to go with Brody Lowe. The second quarterback, Mr. Kylan Chris. Those are our quarterbacks. For wide receiver DB, first group we have is Christian Booth, Jacory McMillan, Malachi Burke, Marcus Oates. That would be for the DBs and receivers. For the O-line, D-line, we got a nice special group here.
Sorry, Coach. We have to interrupt real quick. The audio is off. We have to fix the audio real quick.
I'll start from the top. Let's start from the top.
No, not yet. Not yet. Give us 1 second.
All right.
This is when you look good, though.
Hey, Davis.
Sir?
Also, don't forget, I need the.
Yep. All right, guys. We had a technical difficulty. I don't know what's going on with the sound, but we're back again. Hopefully, you can hear me. If you can, just throw it up in the chat that you can hear us. We are watching the chat. We are watching the live chat. So all our sound checks were good, but for some reason now it's not. Either way, I am your national director, Coach Brandon Davis. I'm super excited to bring to you the U.S. Army Bowl Draft 2024. This year, we have 11 states joining us this year. 12 possible, but 11 definite. We have 11 states joining us. And in this draft here, we will have 3 states that are drafting, 3 states that are prepared to draft right now. They've had their 3 tryouts. Their directors feel good about what they've seen. And now it is time to formulate a team. Now, with that being said, there are some holes that we have left on the team. We will hold other tryouts in your respective states, and we will fill in those spots. If, for say, we have enough running backs, we will not be looking for any more running backs. But if we have a need for linemen, that's where those tryouts will then come into play. All right? Hopefully you understand that. Again, I'm Coach Davis. Let's get moving. Now, first things first. We have Coach Lawrence Keys of North Carolina up. Super excited about him. Coach Keys played at UNC Pembroke from the years 2013 to 2017. A real stand-up dude. Pleasure to do business with. Pleasure to help these children. Coach Lawrence Keys, take it away.
Thank you, Coach Davis. Blessed to be on this platform to give these kids an opportunity to really showcase their talents on a real national stage. We're going to start off with the 14U. Like he said, we have our first group that's been drafted tonight. Throughout the fall, we will pick up more pieces, will pick up more guys. But for the first group tonight, we're going to start off with the quarterbacks, 14U. Brody Lowe. First quarterback we have, Kylan Crisp. For the wide receivers, first group, we have Christian Booth, Ja'Cory McMillan, Malachi Burt, Marcus Oates. For O-line, D-line, it's all about the trenches for me. So we're going to start. We got Genesis Allen, Brody Lorenzo, Tyen Reeves, Jalen Speller, Brandon Vibert, Isaiah Fowler, Cameron Zoa, Terrence Clary. That's for the O-line, D-line. We're still going to fill those pieces. For the running backs and linebackers, we got Xavier Edmond, Kamari Banks, Javen Brown. And that will conclude the first group. Now we carry over to the 13U. For the quarterbacks, we'll start off. We have Kai English. For the quarterback, we have Tyson Douglas Brown. The wide receiver group, Mekhi White, Adrian Graves Jr., Christopher Carter Jr., Chance Gibbs, Amari Green, and Lawrence Patterson. For the trenches, for O-line, D-line, we have Giovanni Iglesias Jr. Sorry if I said the last name wrong. Brian Breeze, Amir Daniels, Journey Kimothy, and Landon Delk. For the running back room, we have Mr. Elijah Polk, Carrington Grant, Tyshawn Bledsoe. And last but not least, our 12U group, which we expect them to be a special group as well. Our quarterbacks for this group, we have Mr. Jaden Del Rosario, Jordan Jenkins. For the wide receiver DB room, we have Mr. Jeremiah Curry, CJ Walker, Jace Harris, Nicholas Harris. For the O-line, D-line group, as I say, we take this group very serious. TJ Spencer, DeAndre Davis, Caesar Smith, Christopher Howell Jr., McKean Norwood. For our tight end, running back, linebackers, Charles Jenkins, Shaquille Drayton. And that will conclude the first half of the Team North Carolina roster for 12, 13, 14U. Excited to go to Frisco with a fine roster. Back to you, Coach Davis.
Coach, you said you feel really excited about the 12U group.
Oh, man, we got some of the best players in North Carolina on that roster. I'm not even going to speak on the quarterbacks. Dangerous. I think all groups, the main focal point for this roster is, man, we got some dynamic quarterbacks. But regardless of the quarterbacks, nothing happens. We don't got those trenches protecting those boys up front. So we're making sure that we really make that focal point with all our O-line, D-line coaches on these staffs to really pick the best guys to protect, but also get the quarterback as well. We all know the game is decided in the trenches.
Well, as a father of a quarterback, I hope you're unsuccessful. I hope you're unsuccessful many times. All right. Beautiful job, Coach. Appreciate you, man. Hey, I'm super happy to have North Carolina in this year. What a blessing, man. They hit the ground running, and Coach Keys has done an amazing job of getting his state together. If you're in the North Carolina area, you're looking at football-wise, go see Coach Lawrence Keys, man. Thank you, Coach. All right, next up, we have our most northern state, and not known for football, supposedly, but we're about to see what that's about. They're about to try to come down on the big stage and come see what's up. Coach Myron Covington out of New Jersey, our state director. It's all yours, Coach.
What's going on, Davis? Pleasure and a blessing just to be, a part of this opportunity. So, state of New Jersey, we heard the smoke was down south, man. So we coming for it all. All right. I'm going to start with our 11U roster, and we're going to work up. All right. At quarterback, we have a young dynamic gunslinger by the name of Joseph Spano. All right. In our running back room, we got Mr. Makai Hinton, a.k.a. PlayStation. All right. We got Griffin De La Touche, another young dynamic running back that's going to be in that backfield. Wide receiver, we got Mr. Jerron Hines and Mr. Eli Howard. Now, they're 11 years old, but these young guys can really go get the rock. Like Coach Keys said, the Trench Monsters is going to be anchored by Amir Brooks, O-line and D-line, Mr. Joseph D'Ottavio, Michael Samuels, Davison Motley, and monster at DN, Mr. Caden Barnes. That's our 11U. Now, the home team, the house team, the 12U, that's my level, man. All right. Listen, this is probably some of the best talent in the state of New Jersey. Starting off at quarterback is none other than a young man by the name of Will Mitchell, a.k.a. Willie Beeman, a.k.a. Section 8. In the backfield, Mr. Jordan Johnson. Now, this wide receiver core, they going to get it, 100%. The wide receiver core is headed up by Mason Johnson. You throw it up, this boy going to get it. Eson Stokes and Marvinsville. Going on the defensive side of the ball, all right? This kid is about 6'3", and he is a defensive monster. Mr. Obi Azakwawe, I hope I pronounced that right. This kid is going to cause terror on that football field. Middle linebacker, Mr. Zion West Cuffy. You try running that ball up the middle, you're going to get your head knocked off. So that's just so you know. Now, these next two players, they're part of the no-fly zone. At cornerback, we got Bryce Johnson. He's 100% a shutdown corner. And at safety, you got Kajon Covington, man. All right, so the quarterbacks, you better know what you're doing or it's going to be a long day. The Hogs up front, we got Big Critty. We call him Christopher Ehret on that O-line and the D-line. All right, and Malcolm George. This is a young rookie, but this young man, he's going to cause havoc. Now, U level, okay? Very, very, very well coached, very talented group of men here. In the quarterback room, this is an official gunslinger here, Mr. Jaden Smalls. The running back room, 2 lightning bolts. First one is Amari Ratliff. The second one is Frankie Nelson, and you better wrap them up because if you don't, it's going to be a long night. Fullback, leading the way. I see you laughing, Coach Ty. All right, fullback, leading the way, Mr. Giovanni Malpacker. He's definitely going to open up the hole. The wide receiver room, listen. If your DB's not straight, they're going to get picked apart. Jaheili Thompson, he's going to get it. Elias Medina, you throw it up, he's going to get it. Michael Hendricks Jr., Grayson De La Touche, he's going to get it. And Ibn Jackson. Defensive side of the ball. All right, I've had the pleasure of coaching this young man a few times. All right, I nicknamed him Big Red. Jesse Galgin, one of the meanest young linebackers in the state of New Jersey. The O-line and D-line is going to be anchored by Ryan Richardson, Jacob Jordan, Adrian Acosta, Davison Motley, Aiden Jones. Now, coming off that defensive end, a young man by the name of Michael Feeney. Shutdown Island, again, at cornerback, Nas Wilson, Harlem Rodriguez. That's a loaded 13U, and we still got some more coming. Finishing up at the 14U level, all right, the running back room starts with Mr. Chance Reddy. Now, this kid here, Dante Koch, he's a linebacker and running back. Dante Koch, this kid will definitely play at the next level. Followed up at linebacker, Braylon Domain, Hassan McKenneth. Defensive end, Michael Fisher. O-line is being anchored by Mr. Samaj Moise, Dylan Pierce, and the gunslinger himself, Mr. Robert Bohan. As they said, we got more weapons coming from New Jersey. So that's the state of New Jersey, 11U through 14U.
Coach, that is a really good-looking squad there. I know some of them kids personally, man, so I'm excited to see them come on. Now, I know Coach Hendrick's son, and I know Dylan Pierce. I met him over this time, and Makai and Coach Hinton's son, and so I'm super excited to see what the New York, New Jersey area comes out. I'm thankful that New Jersey decided to be a part of this, and
Absolutely
rep the area, man. It's awesome to have the Northern squad up there, man.
We coming for smoke, man. We coming for the smoke.
Is the smoke going to be enough to bring you home the title? That's the question.
We ain't coming down, and that's just it.
Coach King said he got the most talented 12U. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. Some of them play
what level do you have that you're saying this is my level?
12s and 13s.
12 and 13. 12 and 13. The man is saying it's his.
I think he's seen some of my 12U monsters, you know, so it's going to be exciting. The battle of the hoop stakes up north, you know, down in North Carolina. So it's going to be a good battle. I'm excited.
Super excited. All right, let's go conclude this draft with the reigning champs. The reason we're all here, Coach Ty said they're the show, the only show available because the rest of them is just not a show. Is that a Georgia's trash, Coach? Coach, what does that say, man?
I love Georgia. Big, deep respect for DeKalb County, Gwinnett County. But we got to show y'all a little bit of this Wake County. You know, this Mecklenburg County. You know, some of that DMV flavor. You're going to see what's going on. We love Georgia, but that's how we feel about them boys right now until December.
I love
December
it, Coach.
17th. We're going to see.
I love it. Now, if you guys don't know, Coach Keys and our state director, Coach Ty Smith, are longtime friends. Coach Ty Smith knows his brothers since they were younger. Coach Ty Smith out of Georgia. He's from North Carolina, now leading us in Georgia. He played at Towson University 2011 to 2015. He was a pro shortly after that, got drafted to the Seahawks, and had a super solid career, still active. And we can't wait to see what's next for you, Coach. But for right now, we have the great champion coach, champion state director, Ty Smith.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It's a blessing to be here. Blessing to be back another year coaching these kids, the former champs. So look, I'm gonna start with our 12U. So at quarterback, we got Christian Cook, Samuel Smith, Bryce Lynch. For athletes, 12U, we got Brendan Williams and Travius Howard. Running back, we got Kimani Morgan. Wide receiver, we got Niall Walker, Tyson Evans. Now transition to the defense. D-line, we got Braylon Conwell. Linebackers, we got Carson Waller and Andre Brown. That concludes our 12U. Now let's go to our 13U. Quarterback, we got Caden Dollar, Roman Benefield. Athlete, we got Latavius Booker, Noah Daniel. Receivers, we got Rashad Malcolm Jr., Eden Miller, Phoenix Congo, Amari Rose, Sensei Gabe. And if I mispronounced that, please forgive me. Running back, we got Damian Hemingway. O-line, we got Jeffrey Rowe and Trace Milling. For defense, 13U, we got twins, Shane and Landon Carnahan. We got Landon Weaver, and we got Michael Shiraz. Defensive backs, we got Josiah Ashmere, Makai Roberts, Deshaun Moses. Finishing with our linebacker, we got Aiden Patterson. Now transition to my boys, all of my boys, but my 14U, the guys. We got Brandon Davis II at quarterback. Max Newsom, quarterback. Athlete, we got Gavin G. Kitchens. We got Dale Perry. We got Mason Freeman. Running back, we got Nasir Dale, Cruz Julius, Jordan Ngabe. For wide receivers, we got Zach Bell, Thomas Griggs, Sincere Roebuck. O-line, we got Terrence Brandon, Dylan DeJoy, Jeremiah McGee, Aiden Abraham, and Chris Kahaj. Now let's transition to the defense. D-line, we got Jordan Miller, Charles Spencer III, Evan Ferguson, Kai Terry. Linebackers, we got Dwight Lewis, Steve McClendon, Brandon Flannery, and Blake Honey. My DBs, my no-fly zone, we got Zay Jackson. We got Aaron Chastain. We got Jaden Tillery. We got Drayvon Glass. My apologies. We got Jariq Smith, finishing with Lorenzo Thomas. I'm excited about these guys. Like I said, Most of these guys are returning from last year's, our championship run. And I believe the guys gonna be hungry, and we see that we got some states doubting us, calling us trash. And I know my guys are not going to take that lightly. You know what I'm saying? They're not too fond of guys personally. I know they're gonna turn up when it's time to turn up.
Well, according to Coach Keys, he got a sign made. He's the only one out here with a sign made.
NC
Right.
over 11 states. You understand me?
NC over 11 states.
I hope y'all know that. Well, Tom, so we're on 11
Coach.
pop. Tom, you
Coach.
know where home's at, baby. We know you in Georgia. We know what's up.
Man, I believe my guys gonna show up, man. My
I
Georgia
believe
guys
it.
gonna show up.
I believe
For you guys,
got something for you.
that need to get some information here, we are including North Carolina, Georgia, New Jersey, Connecticut, Mississippi, Mississippi, California, Oregon, Washington, and hopefully, prayerfully, they're super locked in Hawaii. Hawaii has been on the phone with us trying to make this happen. And that would be outstanding for all of us, exposure-wise and just meeting different people. Super excited to put you guys on this stage. Our founder, Rich McGinnis, is super excited what is happening. And when you get down there, the middle school section and the freshman showcase is going to be something to see. This year, our freshmen are allowed to retain offers because of what grade they're in and what's going on. So it's a blessing to be able to bless people and show up to the next tryouts, allow us to help you. Even if it doesn't work out for you making the team, we have a group of trainers in each state that is really good. Coach Keys is the head man out there in North Carolina. Coach Covington is the head man in Jersey. And Coach Todd Smith is one of the top trainers out here in this good state of Georgia. So anything you need wise, Coach Gerald Patrick is in Connecticut. Coach CJ Dodd over in Texas, and we have California locked in. So it's a really good thing going on. I'm super excited and happy to have brought this to you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it created a memory for you. And going forward, send in your video, send in your pictures, send in everything that we can continue to watch you in this process. And for our October tryouts, I want to be very clear and I want to be very open with you. Film tells a story. It's very easy to show up in shorts and shirts and say what you can do. But film tells a story. So it is our hope that along while you're playing, parents, take film of your children. Don't expect anybody else to do it. Don't wait for anybody else. Take your phone, put it up, and catch their footage because we need it. We have a show coming out. Our show will be out this coming week. There will be 2 episodes a week highlighting the kids. We have bios sent in. We have videos sent in. We want you to meet these kids before they get to Texas. Texas is not the stop point and the end point. All the way to it. We want you to enjoy them while they're in Texas. And then when they come home, we want them to have gained a new following with people who understand their mission, which is to get to the next level, whatever level that is. All right. So love is love, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If, in my opinion, the greatest state in the world is New York City, but we couldn't be in it this year. So it is what it is. New Jersey, I'm rooting for you. Georgia, I'm rooting for you. North Carolina, I'm rooting for you. East Coast family, hell of a job. Hell of a job, man. Edwin Stone, our director of media, very proud of you, man. Thank you. Known you since I was a child. Very, very proud of you, man. Thanks for keeping and holding the standard, man. What a blessing. Love is love, y'all. U.S. Army strong.